In Matthew 5:44, Jesus delivers one of his most challenging teachings during the Sermon on the Mount. Love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you. This command unfolds conventional wisdom, urging followers to transcend retaliation. Historically, the audience included Jewish peasants under Roman occupation, making this call to love oppressors especially radical. Theologians like Augustine later framed this as perfect love, mirroring God's mercy towards sinners, Romans 5:8. Modern scholars note its roots in Old Testament wisdom, Proverbs 25:21-22, but Jesus elevates it from passive tolerance to active benevolence. Jesus explains that loving enemies breaks cycles of hatred, a concept later echoed by Martin Luther King Jr., who called it the sword that heals. Unlike ancient Babylonian texts advocating restrained revenge, Jesus insists on proactive kindness, feeding enemies, Proverbs 25:21, or offering forgiveness, Romans 12:19-21. Philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche criticized this as slave morality, but theologians argue it reflects God's power to redeem. Studies show that acts of mercy can trigger cognitive dissonance in oppressors, potentially leading to repentance. A psychological insight, Chao Chin, it's time. The teaching is tested when a Jewish villager, robbed by a Roman soldier, hesitates to retaliate. Historical accounts suggest such interactions were common under Roman rule. Jesus' command to turn the other cheek, Matthew 5:39, wasn't passive surrender, but a subversive act, refusing to perpetuate violence. Early Christian writings describe this as overcoming evil with good, Romans 12:21. Psychologists note that withholding expected aggression can disorient oppressors, creating space for reflection. Here, the villager drops his stone, choosing bread instead, a detail inspired by Luke 6:27-28. The soldier, moved by the villager's mercy, returns stolen goods, an act mirroring Zacchaeus' repentance, Luke 19:8. Early Christians viewed such moments as evidence of God's grace melting hardened hearts, Ezekiel 36:26. Modern conflict resolution studies validate this. Small gestures reduce dehumanization, fostering empathy. The scene closes with Jesus observing from a distance, embodying the ministry of reconciliation, 2 Corinthians 5:18. Unlike Nietzsche's critique, this love isn't weakness, it's a strategic revolution, proving that enemy love can dismantle systems of hatred one act at a time.